Let's start by going all the way down to ticketed events on the left-hand side. Here we're going to be able to actually assign tickets, put price points, and create a spot for all of the customers and the people that you have to be able to pay for a specific ticket. We start at this create event where we are going to name our event. We will put a maximum signups here. This is basically a quantity that you want for the entire event. If you only have 250 tickets or 20 tickets available, that's where you'll want to put the number in. You can see at the very bottom, leave it blank if there's going to be an unlimited amount of tickets. The start and the end time of the event here is where we can describe this event, save the event on our way through. Let's go right into registration where this form starts and needs to be created. So if you're familiar with building a form, this is where waivers gets added and different types of surveys and things like this, but we always need a form to register for a ticketed event as well. So Form Builder is likely going to be all that you're going to need here with a payment on a second page. So we will start with Form Builder. You're now going to need a place for money to actually be collected. So right over here on the payments and fees is where you'll be able to put the name of the ticket and the price point of the ticket. If you have multiple, put a few different options here. So maybe it's an adult ticket. Let's call it a $40 ticket for adults, and a maximum purchase that they can do is up to 6 tickets. Total available is going to be 200, let's say, and then we can do a child ticket. But we only got 50 spots for the kids. So as we go through this, let's save this. And within the payments and fees, I've now created 2 tickets. I now need to basically tie a payment processor. So the one that you're working with, your Sports Carnival account is likely what you'll choose. In this example, we'll click Stripe, but if you got Square, we can tie into your Square. And if you want to accept pay later, the ability for them to actually reserve the ticket but then come in and actually pay, you can leave this checked. But if you want people to pay right up front and give you all the money there through your payment processor, remove that. Let's save the event. Now let's take a quick look at that event. So let's go through this process as the customer sees it. They're going to register for the event. They're going to come in here and they're going to type in their name and throw in their email, and they're going to click next. And it's going to give you a quick review of everything. You're going to click next, and then the customer is able to choose the tickets that they want. Event cost, what the taxes is going to be, and a grand total of $200.26. So that customer will go ahead here and type in some information. And now we'll just click that submit registration and the tickets are purchased. Move along over to the registered users. We know that we had just made a registration. It had gone through on the fly there. That now shows up under registered users. If you're on the phone with a customer and they say, hey, I don't want to actually buy through your website, but I do want to make a purchase of the tickets, you can come in here and you can request their information. You'll ask how many tickets they want. The total cost here that you see, $115. You can select the payment type. We'll choose a credit card and we'll save user entry here. I'm going to also save the event. We'll click registered users. I'm going to refresh this page and we'll be able to see that under registered users we now have this Tammy test. And now that you have this specific link, you'll be able to take this and put this onto your website on any call to action that you have under an events page or under a buy your ticket here type of button. Thanks, guys.